Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to present the project that Trussardi is organizing a special guest of Pitti Uomo 79, which I thank very much. As you probably know, my great-grandfather Dante Trussardi launched the family business as a leather gloves laboratory back in 1911. Representing the fourth generation of the family, today I'm extremely pleased to announce the first event, which marks the start of Trussardi's centennial celebration, honoring 100 years of tradition, excellence, and innovation. Trussardi was the first fashion company to use an image as a logo in 1973. We associated our identity with a greyhound, a symbol of agility and energy, to reflect our heritage and our interest in the future. Today I'm pleased to present a brand new logo that will be used for all Trussardi Group activities during this special year. For our 100th anniversary, we restyled the greyhound so that now appears to be clearly running towards the future. This new logo will appear on products and shop windows and will be used during our events and fashion shows. Research is the starting point for every Trussardi Group projects and products. Whether it's fashion, design, art or food, every time Trussardi enters a new arena, it combines the experience and reputation for its past and the thrill, imagination and vision of our contemporary culture. To celebrate our 100th anniversary, we have prepared exciting surprises and several new developments. Everything starts in Florence, where we joined forces with Pitti Uomo to organize an extraordinary project involving fashion, design, art and food, and the four fields in which Trussardi has been working for years to redefine the Made in Italy concept. To develop these specific fields, I'm working with very talented professionals who every day are innovative interpreters of the values and heritage of the Trussardi house. So I'm happy to leave to Milan, Massimiliano and Andrea to explain you in depth our projects for Pitti Uomo. Thank you. I hope to see you in Florence.
First, I'm very happy to be invited at the 79 edition of the Pitti Uomo Fair. First on a personal level, because very honored as a designer and a creative director to be invited there after a lot of famous name and famous shows that's been there before. And also for Trussardi, because obviously too it's a perfect opportunity for the celebration of the 100 years of the house. It's also very important for me and for Trussardi this anniversary, because this is 3 years now we're developing 1911 for Trussardi, which is the first line. And I want this show to be really the best resume, if possible, of these 3 years already, and also a very special moment in terms of show and collection, because I want to show even more, of course, the savoir-faire and the quality of the house for all the leather and the skin we're using in the ready-to-wear, but also in the bags and shoes. So it's really, I can't say exactly what, because we're working on it and I want the surprise effect on the show. So of course I'm not going to tell you everything about the concept, but it's going to be, I hope, very strong and very special. It's not to be, of course, it's going to be a fashion show with the trend and for the next winter, but there will be definitely something extra to it, to basically really show how the company Trussardi can work and show the savoir-faire of the leather. I mean, the show, of course, it's almost for me, maybe in English actually, the word show is actually appropriate, because of course it's a fashion show with a catwalk, and with my background as a journalist and also editor of a magazine, the casting will be really strong. Of course the looks will be also very strong, but I just don't want just a fashion show. I think we're working, of course, also on maybe a movie, projection, music, to create more than a catwalk show, but even a real event. And that I hope will stay in memory for people, because I want something beautiful visually, but also emotionally. Trussardi always has been ahead technology, developing a lot of things, even in design and a lot of category. But for me, at least for this event, I think it's important to place it also in the world of today, which means internet, the web, the social network, everything that could communicate this event and this anniversary, because of course the Pitti Uomo will also be the first step of the whole year celebration we're doing for the 100 years of the house. So obviously we were thinking, and we're going to do this live stream show, but I think I want to go even further to maybe create a short program of 1 hour, 2 hours, where people on the web could see like a short TV program of the history of Trussardi, some archives, old advertising, old interviews, maybe some interviews of people today in the company, of course Beatrice Trussardi, me, explaining the collection that people are going to see, and of course maybe also they could be able to buy some of the pieces that we'll present at the Pitti directly on the web right away or just right after the show. So it's really something that I want. It's going to be a commemoration, but also something that, you know, it's going to be very real now and make it modern so people can really understand what's Trussardi today and maybe be able to directly get something from the show right away after. Oh, I just wanted to say hello to the Pitti people because really I'm really happy and excited to be part of this project. And of course to the journalists, where I hope a lot of people will come to this event because again it's going to be more than just a fashion show. It's going to be a real evening that I hope will stay in memories for a lot of reasons, especially emotionally. Thank you.
8.5 is the new exhibition of the Nicola Trussardi Foundation. Since 2003, the Trussardi Foundation has been producing and realizing contemporary art exhibitions that are staged in the spectacular settings of forgotten palazzos, old monuments, architectural jewels of the city of Milan. It's a nomadic museum that realizes and stages contemporary art exhibitions in very different environments at each presentation. For the first time, though, on the occasion of the anniversary of the 100 years anniversary of the Trussardi fashion brand, the Trussardi Foundation is going to present a complete selection, a best of, or let's say the greatest hits of the Trussardi Foundation, bringing back together all the works that the institution has produced in the last 8 years and a half. So the exhibition brings together the work of Paul McCarthy, the work of Maurizio Cattelan, the films of Tacita Din, the interventions of Martin Creed and Paola Pivi. It's a history that connects us to our past, to the activities of of an institution that has been trying to question even what a contemporary art institution can do today. And more importantly, it's a history that somehow overlaps with the history of contemporary art. We have had the honor and the privilege to work with some of the most interesting artists of today, and so 8.5 is also a unique opportunity to look back at the history of this first decade of this new century, in the hope that Trussardi will continue working for another 100 years.
Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti al ristorante Trussardi alla Scala. Sono Andrea Berton, chef del ristorante che dirigo da circa 4 anni. Dal 2006 abbiamo intrapreso con il gruppo Trussardi uno straordinario percorso con l'obiettivo di esprimere l'eccellenza nella cucina italiana, rileggendo i classici. Una continua ricerca nel campo della gastronomia, nell'eleganza e nel rigore del servizio. Il ristorante Trussardi alla Scala vive degli stessi valori del marchio Trussardi. Il cibo è un elemento fondamentale del Made in Italy e uno dei linguaggi che meglio sappiamo esportare all'estero, ma è anche un'espressione della nostra cultura, del nostro savoir-faire e della nostra capacità di innovare. Il ristorante Trussardi alla Scala è diventato in pochi anni uno dei punti di riferimento nel panorama della ristorazione internazionale, ma è anche un luogo che riflette l'identità del marchio e la sua capacità di declinarsi in forme ogni volta diverse, sempre però puntando alla qualità assoluta dei prodotti. Siamo molto felici di preparare accanto alla moda e all'arte contemporanea gli importanti progetti che celebrano il centenario del gruppo Trussardi a Firenze con Pitti Immagine. Per l'occasione sto studiando con il mio team un evento speciale dedicato a tutto il pubblico fiorentino, un menù speciale che sarà presentato in una cena di cui scoprirete presto i dettagli sul nostro nuovo sito internet. Ispirato alla tradizione centenaria della Maison e al suo spirito di cambiamento. Per me è naturalmente una grande sfida che ho colto con entusiasmo, ma è anche un momento di festa che siamo felici di condividere con voi, con il pubblico internazionale di Pitti e ovviamente con il resto del gruppo Trussardi. Grazie mille e a presto a Firenze.